Hi Virgo. So let's do a 4-layered spread to try to capture the energy that is around you currently. So I'm going to use 2 tarot decks and 2 oracle decks to do that. The Queen of Pentacles just jumped out, so we are definitely going to take that. That feels like your energy, Virgo. So then we have the 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, 6 of Cups, 7 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords, 2 of Wands, Page of Swords. Under this deck is the High Priestess. So then we're going to take 6 of these tarot cards for our second layer. So there's the 3 of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, 6 of Wands, 8 of Wands again, 10 of Wands. Under this deck is 5 of Pentacles. Then we'll take 6 of these Prism Oracle cards for our third layer. So we have Consciousness, Trust, Growth, Illumination, Pain, Stop. Under this deck is Abundance. And then finally, we'll take 2 of these big picture oracle cards, and then we will see what is going on with you, Virgo. So we have the bear, the snake, and under this deck is the cat. Okay. So Virgo, I'm getting the distinct impression just from the surface energy that you are becoming more intuitively aware of trusting yourself and knowing that you can do this on your own, that your abundance is within you, because I'm seeing a snake and a cat and a 5 of Pentacles, which is telling me that you may have people around you that could be either a fair weather friend or a fake friend or someone who might gossip about you behind your back, but to your face, they like being around you because of what you can offer with the abundance card. But the 5 of Pentacles is saying that they're engaging with you, they're taking from you, they're not really contributing anything back into the situation. So I get the feeling because we have the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess knows a lot. The High Priestess knows everything. I get the feeling that you sometimes think about what that would feel like if you were done with this. So, but if that feels like this is your reading, then let's get into this. So your current energy is the Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. So this is you just doing your thing, abundant. We have abundance here, and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you have everything you need. And the 3 of Wands is saying, and you're manifesting in more. So it really does feel like whoever this person is that's kind of floating around your energy, I don't really feel like they're a significant portion of your life, or you don't really seem to be paying too much attention to this situation, because I think you figured it out. I think you have this person's number. So I feel like you also know, though, your own value, your own self-worth, your own abundance, what you can bring in, what you can manifest in without the help of anyone else. You can give and receive yourself. And I feel like you are a very generous person. You may even be financially supporting someone with this combination of cards. Make that part make sense for you. But I really feel like it's dawning on you that you don't need to be doing that anymore. That perhaps it's time to let this situation go. Your future energy is the Knight of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So this is you. Again, this is you just taking off, doing your own thing, and having a lot of success and a lot of energy, pouring a lot of energy into whatever it is you're manifesting, whatever it is you're bringing in, whatever it is you're doing. The Knight of Wands often makes mistakes because they're so spontaneous and so reactive. But I feel like since the Knight of Wands is coming in with the 6 of Wands, it's telling me that even if you did make mistakes in the past, that you're figuring it out because you're having success. That if you did allow people into your life who didn't give as much as you did, or if you're financially supporting someone, because I am getting that too with the combination of abundance, Queen of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles, I am getting the sense that it's dawning on you that that was a mistake, that you don't really want to move in that direction anymore. And as Virgo, you are very loyal, which is a wonderful quality, but don't be too loyal to the point where it is detrimental to you. If there is someone in your energy who could be exploiting you or taking advantage of you or even taking you for granted, not appreciating you, that's what we're talking about. So in your challenge position, you have the Three of Pentacles and consciousness. So I think you do sort of tend to go back and forth with consciousness and the High Priestess between wanting to cooperate with this person, but also knowing that it's never going to be right for you. It's never going to feel right for you. It just doesn't, it just feels like there's a blockage here, or you're being blocked perhaps by the universe, or you're being somehow in this energy of your intuition and your consciousness are all trying to speak together, to try to come together to say that, no, you need someone who's going to bring what you bring. You need an equal partnership or an equal whatever this is for you. So, but I feel like you're stuck. It's like you can't move on. You don't necessarily want to move on. Maybe perhaps you're still giving this person the benefit of the doubt because it feels stable to you, but yet the High Priestess is kind of whispering to you, this is not stable. And I think you're hearing that because the High Priestess showed up. And the High Priestess doesn't show up unless your intuition is trying to whisper something to you. So you see yourself as the Eight of Wands in illumination. So I love this for you because I think you do know that your intuition is whispering to you. And you do know to get on your Knight of Wands horse and ride away from this. You do know with illumination, you're enlightened to this whole situation. You know that, like, again, I feel like your inner King of Wands that showed, or Knight of Wands that showed up here, is the one who impulsively made mistakes in the past, but is now the one who's going to say, okay, we did that. We know the mistakes that we made, so let's keep moving forward. Let's go the distance with moving on from this. It's time with the Queen of Pentacles. It's time to nourish myself, self-growth, self-focused, find my soul, these types of things. So I know that you know, but it still feels like you're stuck a bit. So then we have the Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, Trust and Bear. So your soul, again, same message that the High Priestess, because basically this is what the High Priestess is trying to tell you, that this person, the Five of Swords is my card for lying. So it doesn't necessarily have to be that this person lied to you, but they might have. They might be lying to you. They could be taking advantage of you. This Knight of Swords is asking you to find the truth in the situation. Figure out who you can trust, because you powerfully trust people around you. And I said that because you're Virgo, you have a tendency to be very loyal, even when people don't deserve it. And I think that's what your soul, this High Priestess, is whispering to you, to please don't be loyal. Find the truth in this situation. And we're seeing the snake and the cat, which is saying the truth in this situation is this person could be lying, could be talking about you behind your back, could be taking advantage of you, not giving what you give. You understand these types of energies. So then in your environment, we have the Three of Swords, Eight of Wands, Pain, and the snake. Could we be more clear? There is a person in your environment with pain and the Three of Swords and the snake. This feels like a snake bite to me. And this person isn't going to stop with the Eight of Wands. So this just is confirming to me what we already said, that there is definitely a person in your environment who you could be loyal and faithful to, but your loyalty might be misplaced in this situation. And so this reading is for whoever is really feeling like their intuition is trying to tell them something and you can't quite get there, or you know that this person is bad for you, but you can't figure out how to release them. So in your past energy, we have the Six of Cups and growth. And I think this is really going to explain, to me at least, why you're still in a situation where you know that this person is not good for you. And I think it's because in the past, with the Six of Cups and growth, that there was something good that happened with this person in the past, that they were kind to you or they spoke to you in a certain way and you thought you saw growth in the situation. There may have been growth in the situation. Good things could have happened with this person with Six of Cups and growth. But I think the point is it's grown as much as it can. It's full grown. And that if you're expecting it to progress from here, I wouldn't count on it. Whatever growth this relationship was meant to have, it's already plateaued. You've reached the pinnacle of whatever this particular situation can be. And this person is only bringing you a Five of Pentacles. It's not going to grow from there. And you have your own stash right here. I see it. And you showed up as the Queen of Pentacles. So I know you have your own stash right here. So in your shadow position, you have the Two of Wands and stop. This is that blockage we were talking about. The Two of Wands is about changing plans. The Two of Wands, part of you would say, yeah, I need to move on from this person who is doing me dirty or whatever this is for you. But the stop card, that's your blockage. It's right there. So you stop yourself from changing your mind. As soon as you decide that you're going to withdraw from this person or become single or distance yourself, whatever this is, you stop yourself. These are those blockages. That's what I felt with this Three of Pentacles in consciousness, that there's a blockage here, that you can't release this person even though you know it's over or you know you need to release it. So then we have the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords. These are very different energies because the Seven of Cups is about not knowing which to choose, not seeing it clearly. And the Ace of Swords is all about seeing it clearly. So again, this is you fluctuating. It's this whole energy. The energy is just going like this, where you're saying, okay, yeah, I really need to get out of this. This is really bad. But what if this person changes? And what if this person gives me what they used to give me? Or what if this person matches my abundance? Or what if? And so as you continue to fluctuate, you can't manifest in what you need. Because if you keep changing your mind, the universe doesn't have a clue what to send you. And so I feel like that's a huge part of your blockage, is that you're just kind of watching and waiting and perceiving the situation. Maybe you see some days this person gives you something enough where it keeps you hanging on. But then the next day they do something, they lie to you and you're like, oh, why did I go back to this again? It's this energy of you just fluidly going back and forth. So the energy is very confusing and the universe has no idea what to manifest in for you when it comes to this situation. So then your potential final outcome, I love this, because this is you figuring it out. This is you showing up as a Page of Swords who holds the Sword of Truth, and the Ten of Wands. You're saying, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm taking on my own responsibilities and I'm releasing this. Ten of Wands is an end of a cycle. This is you seeing the truth that this is too much baggage, too much emotional overload in this situation. So you're seeing it. So that really tells me that I feel like you're going to feel through this. You're going to express yourself through this. And eventually you're going to get to the point where this illuminated part of you is going to win and say, you know what? The truth in this situation is this thing has to come to an end. This thing is over. So I really do love that for you, that you're eventually, finally, soon probably, because it's coming out in the cards as your potential outcome for now. I think you're going to realize that this Five of Pentacles is never going to match your abundance. That growth that you may have seen in the past may have been real, but it's done. Or it may just have been perceived growth. Maybe it was you hoping it was growing. But I see you seeing the truth, getting clear about it, taking care of yourself, and releasing this for good with the Ten of Wands. So there you go, Virgo. That is your reading. Will you please let me know how this was resonant for you? Consider subscribing to the channel if you like my vibe, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.